Whoop. Whoop. Can't jump, but as you can see, I've got all elven armor now. And I have 1,440,396 coin. Full weapons, fully set up. Daggers, fully set up. Physical damage. There's my Elven Curse. Health regeneration, resistance to magic, trap damage. I got everything all boosted up. Except for my Elven Helm, because there is nothing to do. You just got a resistance to magic. Oh, look at that. And yes, that is set on fire. Set on fire. That one actually is good. I'm keeping that one for this because I need to get 10 guys. How did I do this? Oh, look at this. Yeah, the reason there I have 10 each is because I sold everything else. Except for the Tainted Blood and the Heart Dust, because they don't weigh anything. Actually, I could get more of that, but... Well, there's a duplication glitch. And that's how I did it. And I actually posted that video, how to make over 1 million gold in less than 5 minutes. And I did. I made over 1 million. I made like 1,600,000 and change. And then I discovered by fooling around that you could actually do... I didn't realize the first time I did it, I've been fooling around on this, using this duplication glitch. Fooling around to see, when I first sold something, I didn't realize it, that you would sell something if the merchant didn't have it in stock. Well, I sold gemstones, tried to duplicate them. Well, I didn't duplicate them, but what it did was it gave me tainted steel. I was like, ooh, tainted steel gave me gemstone. So, and then different things like leather. Well, leather would duplicate leather. Different things would do different stuff. So, you just got to kind of fool around a little bit. Get what you want to get and do what you want to do. So, I am boosted up right now. Look at that, 130. Wish I could have put health on this, but couldn't. Alright. As you can see, yeah, I got Elven, all Elven, Legionary Gauntlets, Swordsman Boots, Elven Helm, which all basically helps me survive in this unfriendly world. So now we're going to go. Don't really have to worry about collecting stuff. Oh, when you're over encumbered, you can't run. Nope. No. Darn it. I didn't want it. Yeah. 25 traps, 26 health potions. I should show you this here. Where is it? Wait. What am I doing here? Oh, there it is. Well, I got just picked up that one, so I had I made up 25 exploding traps, 10 health potions, 25 crossbow bolts, and I made up I didn't realize I had 3 mana potions, so I made up 10 of those, so and see, that tells you what you need right there. Heart Dust, Tainted Blood. So, Tainted Blood. Actually, I'm going to go duplicate the Tainted Blood and get a lot more. Heart Dust and Tainted Blood I can use. There's no weight limit on that, so...
So, you have returned?
Show me what you have for sale.
This way, when I'm out in the field, I can make up my potions. If I need them. Now... Alright, let's see. Yeah, see all this? I sold all this to this guy. I had all this in my inventory. I was like 300... I had 300 weight. I was like, ah. Alright, so we're going to sell Heart Dust. going to sell my tainted blood. We're going to go back here and we're going to duplicate it. Now it's pretty easy. What you do is you just hit the R2 and the X button. Well, I say easy, sometimes you don't get it. Okay. The moment you hit the two of them, if this pops up, see how the cell has got the red? And as long as it says cell in red, you just duplicate it. Now I'm going to make 800 gold off this. See? Now we go back. Wait a minute. Uh-oh, something's weird. Huh. Why isn't it duplicating it? Well, I'm making money off it, but... Oh, that's weird. It's not duplicating it. Huh. I wonder why. Let's try selling just 25. I don't know if this is going to work. Weird. Huh. That is really weird. I don't understand why that did that. Oh well, that's no biggie. Next merchant. I may have messed him. I was doing a lot of weird stuff. Wait a minute. Ooh. I almost forgot to buy my tainted leather. Wait, I think I know what's going on here. One of the important things is you cannot have the items for duplicating it in your inventory. I'm going to switch over to, for instance, Crafty. If I wanted to duplicate this, and as you see, 8,181, I've already duplicated this. You cannot have a weapon. So maybe I think that's what's going on with this stuff, is I've got this. Tainted bones. Okay, let's try it. Let's see if it works. No, for some reason it's not doing it. That's really weird. $800. Let's see if it goes up. 39, 98, 91. Actually took my money. That's weird. Well, watch the video. And before you leave, make sure you do it. So, I'm gonna load up. I'm just gonna keep 10 of each. So, just to play it safe. Wait a minute. Ooh. It was duplicating it into tainted leather. Like I said, it's a weird little glitch. You could successfully duplicate any items that he has, But when you turn around and you sell your items to him and try to duplicate them, it kind of like messes up. Like for instance, you duplicate gemstones, it gives you tainted steel. You duplicate tainted steel, it gives you gemstones. I don't know. I don't, like I said, it's a glitch. I don't know why it's doing it like that. Tainted bones give you regular bones. You know? And I actually had it where it was duplicating this stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, let's just make sure I got everything. Okay, yep, let's see. Yep, steel, tainted steel, gemstone, tainted gemstone. Ooh, I almost missed it, the tainted gemstone. Okay, bones. Oh, frack. Psst. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have tainted leather. Let's see. All right, selling raw metal. I have raw metal. Refined. Steel. Tainted steel. He has tainted steel. I have gemstones. Gemstone. Tainted gemstone. He has nothing. Okay. Why do I think I'm missing something here? Okay, tainted steel and leather. Tainted steel and leather. Then I got bones and gemstones. Yep. Leather and bones. Alright, I got everything. That's weird. Like I said, watch the video before you do it. Make sure you save it. Now let's advance the storyline here. This thing's a pain in the butt. Graves. Come in the back way. Now, the nice thing about the duplication glitch, besides giving you money, you don't really need to carry around any materials. You just make up what you need. Okay, what is this? Stunner. What the heck? Is that considered an axe? That's a weird looking weapon. Okay, that's considered a mace. Okay. So I lose that. Oops. Physical damage. Chance critical hit, ability of physical damage. I'll stick with the iron grip. It's a lot better.
The swamp is our best defense.
Here we go.
Happily, the wildlife are just as keen on attacking the Deadwalkers as they are the villagers. But the situation here in Valvanor grows worse daily. And each new wave of refugees increases the risk of drawing unwanted attention to this jungle.
No Ice Lord scouts who find this village will ever escape to tell the tale. Of that, I can assure you. Also, my men are reinforcing your defenses. Forgive me for saying, but you have some serious weak points. Especially the defenses around that refugee camp of yours.
The arrival of the Freeborn Blades and the Red Scribes has greatly improved our chances of survival, Captain. Believe me when I say that we are most grateful to have you with us. Needless to say, your men and the Red Scribes are welcome and free to go where they will. But as for any other newcomers, our gates are closed. You must understand that our food stores are as limited as our abilities to defend our village. Until you arrived, we had but one person who was even vaguely capable of treating our injured. And the case of Prince Orendil was completely beyond her skills. And there is this beast story. Doubtless another fairy tale. The fruit
Bet
of
you
an
I get to track that beast
alcohol-addled
down.
brain. Nonetheless, several of the watch have gone missing. Something hidden in these swamps is causing these disappearances, but we cannot risk sacrificing any more.
I guess who you're going to try to sacrifice?
On sending
Me.
patrols. Large groups entail moving chrysalids that are unmanageable. The others quite simply do not return.
Silence.
If I were to listen to everyone, I would need 10 times the number of men I have to verify the truth of every tale.
Enough! You must aid me to do this. I am not able to do that. Your endless wailings are unbearable.
In the name of Vulcan?
But by the gods, man, what is...
This world is condemned. The cold hath invaded its ground, its souls, and its heart. Yet here you stand, waving your limbs like fish taken from the water. Miserably shuffling about to conserve the illusion of warmth and life, and not
Look at
feel
the eyes.
passing of your last breath. While I must endure your wailings and lamentations.
Vulcan, stop this nonsense immediately.
It is not she who speaks.
All doth fall to ruin about you, yet you still bewail your loose bowels and vomitings. You cannot vanquish your dead walkers, no more than you can vanquish their necromancer masters. They draw their power from the very heart of the world. They drink it, they suckle it dry. Your only chance to cleanse what your own hath corrupted is to go to the world heart and liberate it from its servitude.
The world heart is a myth, a forgotten fairy tale, no more real than dragons or dwarves.
A myth. Continue hiding behind thy puny barricades, and thou wilt soon join thy myths and fairy tales.
Am I going to go nuts and kill everybody? Or is the demon going to go nuts? Nope. Okay.
Cease your pretense. I know you have returned to consciousness.
What the hell happened? I was just listening to the steward blabbing away with the captain, and then...
And then you lost control.
I don't know. It's like something in my head zapped me so it could use my mouth. But I was still there. Still thinking what I was saying.
This is not the first time you have felt this presence manifest itself.
No. It's been there since the temple. It's also in my dreams, I think.
Interesting. It would seem that your body is host to some other entity.
No. Really?
And it is clearly a spirit of fire.
No kidding. I've got a demon in my head.
Something of the kind. In truth, I could not say what it is. Not yet, at least.
Don't make me laugh. After all, it's you and your disciples that let this thing out of its cage, right?
That has nothing to do with it. Do you have any idea of the implications of this incident?
Whatever, it's no big deal. Everyone's going to be afraid of me. It means you'll leave me the hell alone. That's what I would be thinking. Got a demon stuck in my head. Everyone's going to be afraid of me now.
If it happens again a couple of days from now, they'll all start spitting and throwing rocks at me. I guess I'll have to watch out.
I fear that is the least of your worries. Obviously, you haven't understood. The thing that is inside you, it wishes you ill. There is not enough space inside you for two souls. That demon wants your body. It will control you more and more until it has replaced you completely.
Ha! Thou thinkest I crave the body of a mortal? I am a prisoner here. My place is in the world heart.
It will not hesitate to lie to you, to tell you that which you wish to hear, so that you will allow it to consume you.
I never asked for this cage. I never asked to be forced to hear thy every thought. It is I who have been invaded.
It speaks to you. Do not listen to it. Cast it from you. If you do not resist, it will crush your soul.
Hey, take it easy. One at a time, huh? I'm gonna go take a walk.
Nice. Oh. Wait. Go blue. Gotta go blue screen for a second. Gotta save. Let's see. Wait a minute. Yeah. I got multiple save. And when you can do multiple saves, do multiple saves. So that way, if something happens, you've got it. Whoops.
I am busy, mercenary. Go.
Shut up. Find the lair of the werebeast. Ah.
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you
What do you want to know?
So then,
Well, I'd really like to meet...
Okay. I like her. She heals me. Alrighty, so... I was basically looking to see if there's even better weapons. Oh, who's this? Speak to the steward.
Miss Vulcan, what brings you here?
the captain wants me to help your village. You got a job I can do?
With our shortages of food and fighting men, our worn-out equipment and the growing lines at the... Sadly, I fear that these are not the sort of problems you're used to dealing with, unless I'm much mistaken.
Maybe I'll surprise. So what's the problem with...
Quite simply, Mirana cannot keep up. She spends every waking minute giving out supplies to the refugees and refuses to admit that she cannot help everyone. She thinks she's fooling me. I have heard rumors that her food stock is running low. Unsurprisingly, the crowds outside are becoming restless. I believe they wish to continue handing out our food reserves as though they were unlimited. This is not...
So, you want someone to put her down?
Why, I never suggested any such thing. I just wish she would see reason, for all our sakes. But I have asked nothing of you. I was merely answering your question.
Oh, you slick. Yeah, alright.
I need the reports about this beast.
I fear I am unable to be of help. I'm still not entirely convinced that it even... All I know is that several villagers have vanished. One villager is at present in the doctor's care, following a supposed encounter with the Sed. These swamps are crawling with dangers. There is nothing... The refugees are always inventing horror stories in an attempt to force us to open our gates and let...
It might be worth checking out. You said you lost one of your patrol...
That is so. You should speak with Randval. He was most anxious to go out and... Now that we have more able bodies to guard our gates, I'm...
Okay.
Your sentries. How can I put this? At first I thought they were disobeying orders. Now I think maybe they don't even understand them. If you're stupid and incompetent, you should be digging turnips, not taking care of security.
You're beginning to worry me. Is it really that bad?
Are you kidding me? The state of their weapons is enough to make you cry. Maybe they'd be good for splitting logs.
Personally, I'm not capable of judging the aptitude of our sentries, but their poor results speak for themselves. Doubtless, you should share your observations with Mason, the chief of the watch. I should warn you, however, that he is of a somewhat stubborn nature.
So I'll give him a good
Wouldn't be the first I've seen.
good beating. All right.
I've got a few questions.
I imagine.
How come it's you that's running the...
What a question. You imagine I'm doing this for my amusement, perhaps? The chief of the watch has trouble organizing 3 peasants. Our dear apothecary is ever... And regardless of your reputation, the people of this village would never trust... So yes, it is indeed I who command here. The one-time steward of the...
Well, hell. I'm glad we got that cleared up. What can you tell me about...
Before the war, there were just a few families here. Hunters and crop. These days, they survive as best they can, husbanding their animals and digging up the puny veg... These woods are fruitful, but more perilous than ever before.
But you've got your guards.
They hardly qualify as an armed militia. Of the few that remain, most of the real fighters left the village as soon as war broke out. The others died while out on patrol. The only one... Sadly, the man is a walking beer keg, who could not give a dog's fart for what his men are about.
Who were all those refugees?
The war with the Ice Lords has driven many from their homes and villages. Alas, I have tried to accommodate as many as we can, and provide as much. We are reaching the end of our reserves, and relations between
The refugees can't all be dead weight. Some of them have got to be useful.
Oh, if only. Believe me, I would be the first. These peasants have been fleeing from town to town and from camp to camp for months. The best and strongest of them perished in battles, somewhere along the way. I must deal with the leftovers.
The healing house. It's a pretty good thing?
If you say so. As time has gone by, the healing house has drawn refugees to the swamps in ever greater numbers. When it opened its doors a year ago, the sense of relief was palpable. It was run by a couple, an elf doctor and his Thanks to them, we were spared many but as the war dragged on, the endless tide of refugees 6 months ago, our worst nightmares were fulfilled. Our elf doctor fell ill and died. Since then, Mirana has soldiered on without rest. The refugees just keep on coming. And I fear...
I need a blacksmith.
With none more qualified,
I already found it.
To take over the village. I suppose I should warn you, he's quite a tricky character. Before the war, he was a sort of artist. He crafted jewelry and sculpture, but he's the only one here who had even the vaguest notion of how to repair a
Okay. Wait a minute.
Let's talk about...
No.
We'll talk again later.
All right. Talk to Marion, Dispenser. Yep.
The Order of the Freeborn Blades is of great repute, and the mercenaries' powers are both astonishing and fascinating.
This guy.
The knight would
Talks
like
in
to
the
duel
third
with
sense.
the mercenary, that he may judge the mercenary's strength.
Sure.
Sure. I never turn down a good fight. But maybe we should take it outside. We don't want to break everything in here, do we?
The knight is honored, and bows to his adversary's wisdom.
Wait for me here, Sybil. I won't be long.
Okay, wait. I gotta switch to my sword. Nice. I should have saved it before I talked to him.
Hopes that his adversary will not hold back her blows.
Oh no, I'm not gonna hold back. Don't worry about
you can
that.
count on it.
Hey! What the? Come on, buddy. Wait. Darn it. What the fuck? Come on! Jeez, get out of the way! No, stop! Damn it, he keeps knocking me down. What the? Oh, come on, you schmuck. Yeesh. Oh, shit.
The knight has
Jeez.
never before battled an adversary with such power. He believes that she could be that which is needed to change the course of this war.
You fight pretty good yourself. Where'd you learn your moves? I can't believe you learned
The knight has traveled far and fought many battles.
What are you doing?
The knight has fought a great many battles.
I have to go. I'm glad we could test each other's...
Before his adversary rushes off to fight other battles, the knight has a question for him. He wishes to know if the Freeborn Blades would like him to join them.
I'm not the one who decides who joins the company, but I can ask the captain for you.
He has thought long on it, and wishes it would be so.
Well, that's great. I'll ask him, but I can't promise you.
See, that's the one thing I don't like about this, man. I'm trying to friggin'... You can't dodge out of the way. If I could dodge, might have done it. You gotta sit there and block. Dude, he kept knocking me down. The only thing you can do is, if you've got the daggers, is jump backwards. Ooh, jump backwards. Okay, so that's complaint number one about this game. You really need to, well, I doubt very seriously they're going to bump it up now. They could have done a little bit better with the friggin' dodge. I mean, how hard it is to say, I mean, you're hitting the O button. Why not let you hit the O and push it right or left or backwards and dodge out of the way, you know?
The knight heard talk of a
Yeah, the short version is I have a demon living inside of me.
a demon. The knight has never heard...
Don't sweat it.
Don't worry about it. The thing inside of me allows me to control fire. Could be pretty useful against the Deadwalkers, huh?
Evidently. But is there not a risk that this creature will devour the mercenary?
A risk? Not yet. It needs me. And I have it under control.
Okay.
I have a few questions I need to... You mentioned the Order of...
It is the order that the knight belongs to. They are their surviving
Okay, so it's kind of the Order of...
This name does not...
Right. So you haven't always been an Ember Knight?
No. He was first a defender of the Algander Islands. Then he was a Templar of the Order of Burgians, and then a brother of...
So all of those orders have been lost?
He has lost many valorous companions in battle, and his heart is heavy with scars.
I bet. What is the creed?
The knight has long searched for the answer. Now he knows it. To seek a glorious death and carry as many enemies as possible.
That's kind of depressing. Well, if you follow me, we should be able to get the chance for you to have your beautiful death. Maybe just don't commit...
The knight will wait.
Alright, So what did you abandon when you entered the Order of the Ember Knights?
So what did you abandon when...
The knight has already said it.
This could be the last chance you get to talk about it.
It is true that tomorrows are becoming less likely. But the abandonment of the past means the forgetting of it.
That's what you claim. But I can...
Very well. Know then that the knight once had a family. It was long ago. 15 years have passed since his wife and his 2 daughters were...
The Deadwalker army?
Yes. They were among the first victims when they were thought to be safe with the other women, far behind the front lines. But the knight searched the enemy lines for days. But when he found them...
They were
he
walkers.
had to fight what the sorcerers had created from his wife and
Oh,
his
that
children.
would suck.
A dread creature, multiple and monstrous. This was the most difficult fight of all his life.
Okay.
So,
When he saw that all his kin were slain, the knight was hot. But in every battle, he lost more of his brothers and the orders were always hazardous. With betrayals, faced with these eternal difficulties and death, always more death. He decided instead to take care of the war's victims. It is a final mission without any other hope, but to give comfort and relief to a few.
That's admirable.
you're not from around here.
The knight was born in the Algander Islands. It is a proud and savage place. The Ice Lords attacked the islands more than 15 years ago. The clans were always fighting, but they fought. And as a defender of Algander, the knight had the honor to be one of... Some of the clan chiefs wanted to make peace with the Ice Lords, but their numbers were sorely missed during the following battles. And the knight was sent by the surviving clan chiefs to the... But time is a cruel master. When he returned to his homeland, the islands were buried beneath the...
What do you think of the...
Their studies have made them blind. Only knowledge. Today they have the ear of the last surviving warriors.
Let's change the subject.
Okay.
I'll leave you.
I almost want to take him with me, but I want... Where is Sybil? All right, Sybil, where'd you go?
I am...
Uh-oh. All right, where'd you go, Redhead? Where'd you go, Red? Maybe she's upstairs. Uh-oh. Raw metal, heart dust, mana. Okay. Oh, come on! And jump. Why can't you jump in this game? There's a chest right there and I can't get it. Okay, what happened to Sybil? Oh man, I don't want to lose her. She's got to be here somewhere. Where is she? Okay, that's him. Ah, there's something over there. Ha! Exploding trap. Okay, where the heck is Sybil? Shoot. I don't want to take him. I want Sybil. Wait. Oh, what's that? What's over here? Come on, girl. Where'd you go? Ah, maybe she's outside. I keep forgetting I can run fast. Great. I hope she's outside. No, I just want her for the healing ability. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What the? Wait a minute. Something's weird here. What the heck happened to Sybil? This is weird. Huh. I told her to wait inside there. Okay, that's him. That's Randolph. What the heck? It's showing one. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Aha.
Greetings, mercenary. What can I do for you?
Can I have a look at your stock?
Oh, yes. No weapons, no duel, no crossbow. No. Okay. That's it? So I can buy health and mana potions. So you got 9. You know what? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No. I got 9. Oops. That'd be 10. Alright. That'll give me 15 health, 15 mana. Okay, good.
Vulcan, you must help me. The prince is dying.
Well, I'm happy to see that my talents as a doctor are finally being recognized.
There's no doubt an explosion would cure him of all his ills forever. But I was actually thinking about your connections with the Red Scribes. If you could speak to them, it would save me having the prince's death on my conscience.
I wouldn't exactly call myself a friend of theirs, but yeah, I can always give it a try.
There she is. Okay.
I
Ay.
have a few questions I need to ask you. Elves are pretty rare. I haven't had the...
We are born in the trees, eat only seeds, and we spend all the livelong day singing.
I get the feeling you're fucking with me.
Well, it's just that we aren't that different from you humans, despite what one hears.
I'm getting a couple chuckles out of this. This is kind of funny.
So we have had the time to learn from our mistakes. We don't really live in the same rhythm as you do. We move a little slower, and most of us are... This is the reason why we never destroy anything, that we prefer to build on top of things.
I've heard that you're
That joke has lived for 15 generations. I will never get tired of it. No, we're not immortal. We live long lives. We are resistant to poisons, rotten food, and toxic body odor, apparently. Unfortunately, these things do not make us immortal.
Don't elves ever...
That's an impression we like to give other people. The fact is, we do go to war, just... You must understand that, given our long lifetimes, battles are fairly futile. This may well be what has motivated the choices of our king concerning the Ice Lords. But we certainly know how to fight, and...
So it's the...
The word orders may not be the best one. We do not submit nor obey easily. Our kings are a reference, wise men who can point out the way. They tend to guide us rather than give us orders. But to answer your question, it is his father, the king, who is the leader of our people.
Do you know these swamps?
I've been in this area long enough to have explored a fair amount of it, actually. The region is...
A good thing? You're out of your...
These swamps are a labyrinth. The Deadwalker scouts will never be autonomous enough to find their way to the village by themselves.
That means we should be fairly safe for the moment. At least in...
Except that recently, there has been a change in these swamplands. And I must admit that I no longer feel safe at all.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
Something is affecting the swamplands, corrupting the vegetation. But anything that grows or lives here could become a threat. So I strongly recommend that you watch where you put your feet.
Okay.
You seem different from the other...
Really? I seem different. And yet I have such pointy ears. And if you really want to know, I actually come from one of the most ancient and noble houses that exists. I'm even linked to the royal family. But I can assure you that I'm sufficiently far down the line of succession to be in no danger of being crowned.
Hey, as far as bad reputations go, every mercenary's got one, so we're used to it.
Let's just say that I got into enough trouble to eventually be considered a traitor to my people. When I got involved, he thought that this war, like so many others, would not last. That the conquests won by the Ice Lords would melt away like all the human victories before them had. But I thought differently. Right from the start of hostilities, I began to requisition certain resources I felt necessary. When my people discovered what I'd done, I was declared an outlaw, and many saw me as a thief.
What a bunch of cowards. If they had listened to you, we wouldn't be in this mess.
I've been telling myself that for years. But I do understand their point of view. They have had some time to prepare their forces and to learn the strengths and weaknesses of the Deadwalker. This knowledge might allow us to turn the tide of the war, even if it does seem...
Who is the elf in the healing house? Is he really your prince?
He is Prince Arundel, the son of our king and heir to the Elven...
How the hell did he end up here?
Prince Arundel led a detachment of the Elven army sent to harass the Deadwalker, and when he reached Bastion, he fell into an ambush. I got wind of this trap, but by the time I arrived, when I caught up to the prince, he was already wounded, and most of his soldiers were dead. Those who survived covered our retreat.
To here?
Yes. The route to Carolthas was too dangerous. As soon as he gets better, we shall leave for Carolthas. The remainder of the human and elven armies are gathering there.
Let's change the subject.
Okay.
So,
he is still in a coma.
I'm going to speak with the Red Scribe's doctor.
Thank you.
Let's change the subject.
Alright, no, I don't want him to come along with me.
I have a few questions I need to ask.
Nope,
Let's change
alright.
the subject.
Good.
I'll leave you here.
Hi there, Sybil.
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
Come with me.
I need your help. Come with me?
If you want.
Yes, I do. Alright. Found her. Now, before I go, let's see. Sleep? Oh! Hey, I found a way to fast forward time, I'll bet. Who's this guy?
Mercenary?
Yeah.
Can I do something for you?
No, thank you. I don't need anything for the moment.
According to the villagers, there's a beast haunting the swamp, and it's
I have heard about it, yes. And although I don't have any concrete information, even though we aren't very good at magic, we still feel it. And since we came to the swamp, the problem is that the source seems distorted, corrupted.
I hope for your sake that you're right about that.
We are very certain of it. But this magic could very well have transformed one or more creatures in the swamp, making them more aggressive, bigger. Who knows?
So, you're telling me the thing is magic and corrupted? That's great. Just what I needed. I need your help.
Okay.
Tell me more about...
Before the war, our main objective in Creed was to collect... We had a presence everywhere on the continent. We studied and preserved all possible sources of knowledge there. Because even though we're not the greatest magicians, our knowledge let us... I could of course relate our history in detail for hours and hours.
With all the knowledge accumulated by your scribes...
We do indeed know some of their secrets.
Anything we could use to...
We thought we'd found a chink in their powers that our ritual was supposed to let us...
That's one way of putting it.
That said, I'm beginning to wonder if we haven't involuntarily brought about...
I don't get you.
What you have within you could well turn out to be their doom. Even if I don't have the faintest... And unfortunately, as long as we don't know more about it, we also have to...
Okay...
I need your help.
Alright, that's weird.
I'll be going now.
I am busy, mercenary.
No. Okay. Let's go to Valinor. Ah, shoot. Interesting. You know, there's some people that don't, they're like, oh, they don't like the action, you know, they don't like sitting there and going through all the speeches and everything else. They just want to get into the action. But you know what? Every little bit tells you more about the story. Whoa. Okay, let's see if this sleep thing works. So it's nighttime. I wonder if there's a way to tell. Wait, okay. Aha! Nice. Alright, we're gonna... Okay, see, now it's nighttime, so we're gonna wait till morning time. Nice, I like that. Where are you, Sybil?
Sybil, can I talk?
Yes?
Oop, wrong way. There it is. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, much better. Wait. Okay, yeah, I already know that, darn it. Wait, yes. This map is, oof. I wish it would rotate with the way I am going. Wait, hold on. No. Alright, gotta go blue screen for a second. Oh, save. before I talk to her, just in case I screw it up.
Haven't you anything better to do than bother me?
Hang on a sec. The steward himself sent me here to give you a hand.
Wonderful. I've been after him for months to get me some help, and he sends me an armed ape. You practice medicine, I presume? Your tools seem rather barbaric.
Listen, if you show me the recipes, I could probably help you cook up some remedies for these people.
Good idea, and it would be my pleasure to help you.
That's very kind of you. Unfortunately, what we are missing most are the ingredients. In fact, there is something that you could doubtless do for me. I'm worried about my assistant Haymon. I haven't seen him for a while now, and I fear he might have gone into the swamps to look for the plants I need.
Woohoo!
We're forced to venture further and further in to find the plants we need. With all that's been going on lately, I forbade him from going...
Ah, stubborn? Yeah, I hate people like that.
Please find him. He's a good boy. He's done nothing but help others since he arrived.
If I'm gonna go slogging through the swamps anyway, might as well take a look around and try to bring back the plants you need too, right? Got any drawings or descriptions?
Yes, that's a good idea. I would be grateful to you. But above all, for the rest, basically, I need food, medicinal herbs, and of course, I wouldn't say no to a few pre-prepared potions. All of our stock seems to disappear so quickly. I'll give you the parchment that I made for Haymon to help you recognize the specimens I need. He knows them by...
Right. Plants, potions, chow, and one assistant. If I come across some elven tea, would you like to cover that too?
That would be lovely.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. Be right back. Alright. I'll tell you, honestly, I'm getting a good chuckle out of this. I'm getting a couple, I mean, whoever did this with the speeches and stuff is got a sense of humor. I am enjoying it. Let's see.
Let's talk about your healing house. I found you a... Here. I hope these will help cover your needs for a little while.
They will prove very useful, I promise you.
Where could I find some food for...
Sadly, there isn't much choice. You have to go look for it, and perhaps he will be more generous with a mercy.
Okay.
Where could I find some food for you?
Sad? Perhaps you...
All right.
I'm still looking for you.
Here, please. I know that it's dead.
Okay, let's change the subject.
I'd like some So?
Oh, don't get me started on that.
Too late if you ask me.
If I were you, I'd be wary of him. He is not as honorable as he would have.
No!
Know that before the war, he was just a lackey, bowing and scraping before. Due to a superior's mistake, he thinks he's in charge now. He's a latecomer, nothing but an opportunist, ready to do... I've had the misfortune of experiencing his sense of priorities. When he no longer has...
I can't say I disagree with you there. This asshole treats everybody like his...
For the moment, he treats you well because you serve his needs. This might...
He'd go that far?
I didn't found the House of Healing alone. It was with my husband, Ron. He was my teacher before becoming my husband. The steward welcomed us with open arms. Then the refugees started arriving in greater numbers. Too many for Chambriad, who ended... Ron was furious. He tried to make him understand that he would heal everyone, no matter what. And if the self-proclaimed leader of the village wasn't capable of taking care of any... A few days later, I came back from the swamps to discover Roan in agony in the healing house. He had been poisoned.
You think this was the work of the steward?
Who else would have reason to kill him? Everyone loved him and counted on him. Chambriard thought that, unfortunately for him, I will continue my husband's good work even unto my dying breath. He gave me an...
This healing house is a waste of time and resources. These people are but dead weight.
Shut up, demon.
Who are these refugees?
They are the outcasts of the war. Those who didn't have the privilege of dying in combat, or who lack knowledge of...
Yeah. Okay, so I guess now I'm assuming, I don't know if this makes much of a choice, but from what I gather reading on this, basically you can go two routes. You could remain human and fight the demon, or you could become total demon. So obviously says if you take too many wrong choices, you start getting horns growing out and you can't wear helmets. So I'm assuming that when you do speech checks like this, like if I said you're losing precious time and wasting resources, that kind of like nudges me towards the demon side. So, I'm tempted. I kind of want to go full demon just to see what happens. But I'll stick with human right now. I'll go this route, and then on my second playthrough,
You're doing the right thing.
I'm just going to go
Taking
all
care of them is
demon.
good for everybody's morale. The ones who do the fighting want to know they aren't doing it for nothing, and that their people won't be abandoned while they're gone.
That's right.
That is far from the only reason.
Okay.
What did you do before the...
Before the war? Please don't tell me you're naive enough to believe that this war only started to...
That's what everybody says.
I come from Shorelin, a faraway land in the north, that because no one is left to write the history books, other than a fanatical cult more interested in arcane magic than in humans.
That's just not fair. The Red Scarves are interested in every kind of knowledge. Each has his own speciality, of course. But the war has simply imposed certain priorities. And what is more important, we are not a cult.
You tell her, Sybil. Okay.
If you say so, young lady. The fact remains that the war is far more ancient than that. For I was only just learning to walk when Marshal Winters invaded my homeland.
I've heard of this Ice Lord. Winters the Bloodthirsty.
I wandered along the main roads for years, always heading further south, staying just ahead of the advancing dead, then just with my sister, then all alone. Until a remarkable elf, who taught me how to heal, and how to love, and help those near me. But after years of fleeing, Roan died 8 months ago, leaving me alone, and it...
Okay, let's see. Oh, see if
Have
she
you
heard
heard
anything
any
about the
rumors
beast.
about it?
They are not rumors. There is something in these marshes, and...
Something? What does that mean?
I don't know exactly what it is. The wounds don't resemble anything seen around here before. What you seek is large, powerful, and obviously has enormous claws at its disposal.
Nice.
The wounded man was found west of the swamps, crawling towards the village. If you really wish to fall upon that beast, that would be a good place to start.
West of the village.
But bear in mind the possibility that it may be the beast.
Okay.
I'd like to see what you have to sell.
Nice. Well, I'm going to buy all the tainted blood she's got. Gemstone, I don't need that. Oh, I'll buy. I really don't need steel bones or leather, right? Tainted steel, tainted bones, tainted leather. Actually, wait. Tainted bones, tainted bones. I got 5 tainted bones. I'll buy the painted bones off her. I don't need the steel or the leather. fact, I will sell one. Alright. Keep everything even. Nice. Okay, so I talked to her.
Do I have to spill it out, or should I just put...
Would you just shut your stupid mouth for 2 seconds, please? The steward sent me here to help you.
Oh, that's all I need. Don't he think I got enough on my plate? Now he sends me some ore blade from God's nowhere.
Oh, that's the captain.
Hey, as long as it
Or
ain't
not
me
the captain,
that's
but...
paying for you, hey? You want to help? Knock yourself out. I warn you, there's plenty to do.
Get to the point before I set a torch to your breath.
All right, take it easy. No need to get nasty, eh? You want to help? Yes or no?
Keep talking.
Well, for a start, you could try and find one of... At first, I thought maybe one of those half-wits was sleeping it off under a tree somewhere. But it's been a while now. Maybe something bad happened to him in the swamp.
I guess I could go back and check.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was gonna ask. After that, well, I suppose a pro like you, it won't be luxury. I don't know if you've seen what we're supposed to fight with, but... Wow, if you can have a word with your...
The benediction of a drunk. Better and better.
It's what all us fucking mercenaries dream of. All right, I'll see what I can do.
Right, we may be living in the arsehole of Virtue, but being armed like a bunch of tramps, we can do without. And while you're at it, when you've been to the forge, you'll probably feel like letting off steam a bit. Why don't you go and take it out on my lads?
What do you mean?
Kick their arses so they can't sit down and get drunk instead of patrolling. And show them a couple of tricks while you're at it. A bit of training. Couldn't do no harm.
Yeah, well...
Your men can't afford to keep their thumbs in their asses. It's time to teach them how to use those weapons.
Knock yourself out, Pettyblade. I'll go and shake them awake.
Take what?
Perfect. I couldn't have done better. I reckon the lesson is gonna leave a few marks. Have you got time to go again? While they're...
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Let's go.
Oh, shoot. Sword out. I just got a trophy.
They are making progress. If you whack them enough time.
One last lesson.
Actually, wait a minute. Before I do this, let's see. Did I get... No, wait. Ooh, 15 enemies. Nice. Alright, so I gotta kill them with fire. I'm using Manny up like crazy, but it's alright. Ah, come on. Really? I gotta... Ah, sheesh. No, don't you kill him!
Nice job. Of course, they'll hate you for a while, but what they learned here today was...
My pleasure. I like this way of saving lives.
Nice.
Look at this.
A lot of villagers have been...
Who knows if it's just one act, but since
Is
you
she on
want to
heal
know,
mode?
one of my lads on the west gate swears up and down he saw something. Consider...
What was that? Say that again? Or type it again? I didn't hear it. Oh, hold on. Let me see what the comment was. Is she on heal mode? Yes. Yeah, she's a mage and she
A barfly like you probably know...
heals.
You look like you can probably handle a sword.
Oh, just unlucky, I suppose. Last time...
Forget I even...
So, I never got to the front.
What's your opinion?
My opinion? Tell the truth, I never liked how he talks. Him and me, we ain't always seen eye to eye. For example,
How are
if it had
things?
been up to me, I'd have driven them
Very
refugees
good.
back into the swamp.
Enjoying this game.
How's it going with...
I'm not a monster. I got nothing against sheltering a few brave souls. Most of my lads are blokes who are here, but enough is enough. I just can't protect everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
How well do you know Randval?
Wow, not enough to trust him with his airs and all. The night with this and the night with that. Having said that, he has saved us from a few accidents in the village. He's a damn good fighter, and he don't ask. Sometimes I think he must have a death wish or something. But then, who gives a toss? When he turned up a few weeks ago, Bertie acts like his shit don't stink. Obviously, me and the lads aren't good enough for them.
Okay, let's see. Return.
About those sentry... So, Where exactly did your patrol disappear?
Somewhere out in the swamp, to stop the chrysalids from regrouping too close to the village.
I'll handle it. I'll go find him. Is there some place in the village where I can get your men's equipment repaired without it cost?
Only one I know of is that
If you find everything about level 23 to 30.
And just talking to him usually costs me an arm, 2 legs, and both me bollocks.
Thanks for the tip.
Okay.
I'm going.
Alright, Greenhorn's training, got that. Hold on. Little blue scoop. Nope, wrong one. When you typed it, they were talking, so I really couldn't. I didn't hear what you said. If you fight everything about level 23 to 30. Probably, which I intend to do. Of course. Level 11. I got, close to $1.5 million of gold. I got all the weapons that I need. Whoa. Where the heck did I get? Okay.
Get the real blacksmith.
Mercenary's helmet. Resistance to poison. I'll stick with that.
Not the fake one.
Yeah. I don't know what the fake one is. That's 14. Oh, son of a gun. Life reducer? Okay, so I have max health and fire. Oops. Let's see. I'll stick with what I got. Stunner and get rid of that. That's 11. And that's 15.
Use traps and heal potions only.
Life reducer. Well, no, I'm trying to, where is it? Nope, not that. I'm in the process of...
You will save more items.
Don't need to save items. No, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to get the... one more enemy and I can get my magic up. No, I'm just trying to get all these up here. Cost me reduced down, everything else. Now, I could duplicate every item there is. So, there's a duplication that you can use in the game, which is why I've got fully loaded everything already.
Plus you can craft on the fly.
Yep. Okay, where is the blacksmith? Wait. Nope. Okay, that's the captain, that's her. I'm still getting used to it. I kind of don't like the map, but... Wait a minute, okay, so... No, that's not where I want to go. Alright, here we go.
So, you have returned.
Leave area.
Not yet.
The steward said...
This is what one hears, yes. The saddest part is that it's often the guards who end up lost, along with their...
You got any of that famous elven...
Are you insane? Do I look like a baker? It's always the same, isn't it? Just because you have pointy ears, everyone assumes you schlep around with an enormous bag stuffed full of your land's most famous culinary delights. I'm afraid I don't. And let me fill you in on a closely guarded secret among the elven people. Our bread is disgusting. Better that you eat sand, which would stay down easier, as well as tasting better.
Get that forge cooking. You've got work to do. I don't want to see so much as a dent in the guard's armor. And we need some weapons with edges that...
I don't even have enough materials to forge a single sword worthy of the name. Sorry. What's more, I'm not really a blacksmith. If you want an assembly line of weapons, I wouldn't count too much on me.
Call yourself an artist.
So?
Everything you can possibly bring me. Metal, leather, coal, preferably in large quantities.
I'll take a look around and see what I... Show me what you have for sale.
All right, time to buy some.
Get the real one.
Real what?
It will cost less.
I don't care about money.
Get the real blacksmith.
The real blacksmith. What real blacksmith? There's only one blacksmith in this village. Find a smith. Oh, that's all I need?
So, you have returned.
I'll get you something to work with.
Lovely. You've brought me a bit of everything, and that's a start. When you brought...
Are you kidding me? Twice?
You must be hard of hearing.
It will be a quest.
You've given me enough to begin planning, but nowhere near enough to equip the entire guard. I must...
All right, I'll get them. I'll be back.
That's an excellent idea.
Well, let's see. Unfortunately... Safari. Recruitment of Randall. Militarian. Find a smith. I already found a smith, so I'm kind of beat here, so not much I could do about it. So basically what you're telling me, there's another smith that I can find that'll take over the shop that has better weapons and stuff? That means I'm going to have to reload the game. Ugh. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I know it's blue screen. Just give me a second. Oh. 725. Nah, forget that. The last time I saved was at 555.
It will cost less materials.
Yeah, but that's not the problem. I'm not really worried about that, to be honest with you.
That is all.
Yeah, then I'm not going to bother with it. Alright. Take more components. What the heck do... Okay.
So, you have returned. What is your desire?
Show me what you have for sale.
Yeah, you see this? The 356, 559, 380. I had all that in my inventory. I sold that all to him. So, I'm not really too worried about it. Plus the fact I have 1,444,960 gold. So I think I can... I don't have to worry about
this game a long time ago.
Yeah, it's it's different. Fighting mechanics is a lot different from what I'm used to. Okay.
So, you have returned. What is your...
I need your services.
I'll get you something to work with.
Oh, that's perfect. You see? When you put a little effort in, you can achieve...
I think I'll tell Mason that his men can haul their own shit up here. I've done enough running around as it is. If I came back here, I'd be tempted to invent a new alloy. Made out of your own damn blood.
Let's try and avoid that. His blood would only rot good metal.
Nice, 1,000 experience points. Alright, inform Mason, okay, repair the watch's equipment. First.
So, you have...
Show me what you...
Alright, let's get rid of this. Don't need all this.
Traps are good versus bosses.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's see. All right. Actually, let's see. What do I have? Nope. Still getting used to it. Yeah, I got 25 so far. I can make up plenty more if I need it. Just buy the raw material and metal and everything else. Only thing is, look at my weight. It's like, I'm just like, ooh, health potions. Okay, why am I so... Oh.
So, you have returned.
Show me what you have.
Alright, let's see. Get rid of this. This. That's better. All right. Much better. Where's Mason? Ah, there he is. Nope. Oh, nope.
Tell your boys to go and see the blacksmith. He'll repair their arm.
Finally, some good news. Great job. That fucking
Do
asshole has
you
been
have the
refusing
black
to help
mage?
me if I won't go scouring for...
Yeah, the nervous...
Take
Okay.
this for your trouble.
Hold on a second. Okay.
I'm going.
Nice. Swordsman's helmet. You see, when you type and I'm in the cutscene like that, I can't hear what you're saying because it's overwriting it. Let me see what you said here. Do you have the black mage? No, the only mage I have is Sybil here. That's it. That's all I have. Ooh. No. Resistance to poison. Oh, yeah. Actually, I think I'd rather have resistance to poison, especially in the swamp. Alright. Nice. Like I said, I mean, I just started playing this basically today, so I'm still trying to get the hang of the controls. Nope. Where the heck are... Oh, wait. Status, where's going? Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Side quests. Let's see. Find the lair of the werebeast. So we'll take that off. Tothside ban. Disappeared. Dispense. Take 5 and collect food for the dispensary. We'll do all the side quests first. Where the heck is this guy? Wait.
My respects, General, sir.
I'm not a... See you later, soldier.
The frick is the captain? Seriously? Oh, way the heck over there. I went the wrong way. Alright, what the heck? Nope. Ah, here we go. Why couldn't they rotate the map so when you're wherever you're facing, it's going the right way you're supposed to be going?
Greetings, mercenary.
Right. I'm...
Oh there, Powder Woman.
See you later.
No, that leads to the swamp. There's the captain. Hey.
Gods, these people are amateurs. This village is about as secure as your granny's underwear.
I'll deal with this, Captain.
Good. I'm counting on you. Remember, if you screw this up, we'll all be joining the ranks of the dead one.
Captain, I just fought a duel with Ranval, the guardian of the village. Before you start yelling about wasted energy, I want you to know that it was his idea. He's one hell of a fighter. He hits you like he was chopping down a tree. And he could take a blow and shake it off. He wants to join the Blades.
I have the feeling that every new recruit I take on these days is headed straight for the cemetery. But considering the losses we've suffered, I suppose I can't refuse. Bring him here to me. I'll check him out.
Nice.
The villagers told me about a beast.
Hawk talked to me about that a while ago. He said he'd found some suspicious-looking tracks that led back to the northern swamps.
I'll go and follow the track.
No idea. I sent him off to scout that path.
You wanted the Freeborn Blades to help the village.
As long as we have to stay here, yes. Why?
Alright.
Captain, do you really think we should...
Vulcan, I'm not going to try and make this pretty. These are tough times. Thanks to this cursed war, our list of potential clients is shrinking faster than my dick when I jump into an ice bath. I get it, that after what happened in the temple, you'd like to send them all packing. This whole demon business is... But we are mercenaries after all is said and done. We're not a charity. And you know, even if they did screw things up back there, they were right to try and find some way to beat the Ice Lords.
Thanks to them, we nearly all bought it back at the temple. And I'm not...
You have a point. And since we don't want to finish up as a pile of bodies under a snowdrift...
Do you think the company...
Of course. The Blades have always come through. They've existed for more than 2 centuries. And they won't give up now. But to tell you the truth, we're not looking too fresh. Not with them. And as for new recruits, it's been what? A year or more since we...
Most of us were recruited when the war began. And there aren't many of them left.
If we're going to hold this village, we're going to have to do it using the locals. Even though, as soon as we've recovered a bit, we'll break camp and head for Carol Pass. I already said, with a bit of luck, they'll come up with something better than one-armed, no-legged trolley rollers.
How did we end up in this swamp?
The Red Scribes knew of this place and said that we'd be safe. And apart from a few repulsive beasties creeping around outside the walls, it's actually quite peaceful. So we'll heal our wounded, try and learn what's happening to you.
Alright. Alright.
I'm leaving.
There's a barrel there. Where is it? The world is that? Oh. Yeah, let's go Dawn. Yeah, that's better. Now I can see what the heck is going on. Alright, so I need to go find Ravon. No, that's her. The heck? Confusing layout of this village. Ah, here we go. Still haven't found the guy that I'm supposed to talk to about saving the prince. That's not who I want to talk to. Get up the stairs. No, okay, that's the prince. Where is Ravgon? Ah, here he is.
The mercenary salutes you, knight. I talked with the captain. He wants to see you. Come on, follow me.
And I just... Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Do I still have Sybil? That would be nice. I don't know how many followers you can get. Just one. Figures. Yep, Sybil has left the group. Okay. So now we want to... Oh man, I could climb up on that.
Look at his modes.
Look at his what? Who is that?
His skills.
His skills. Wait. No. Well, those are my skills. No. Oh, how do you look? Okay.
Attack mode or defense mode.
Let's see. Characters. Fights. Quests. Side quests. Fights. Characters. I don't think you can. It's just that. Display captions, pick markers. No, I don't think you can look at your companion. Or if you have, figured out how. This is all me.
You can only do all of one skill tree and some of the other.
You notice that I've only got one area. I've only put 2 points in just to get my health regen during combat and additional health
Choose
regen.
wisely.
No, actually, I counted them all up. You need 36 skill points. So what you do, I've got 18. As soon as I get up to 36, you save the game. You put all the skill points into Warrior. There's your achievement. You then reload it. Then you put all your skill points into Ranger. There's your achievement. You reload it. Then you put them all into Pyromancer. Now, I don't know if you've ever played Technomancer. It's extremely... It might even be the same company that made this game. Where is Technomancer? Where did it go? It's called Technomancer. That's all it's called.
Yes, but...
And it's basically, it's very similar to this. Very similar. Made by Focus. I'm not certain who makes this. This is a download. And it's got the same exact thing, and you do the same...
Platinum it too.
Yeah, you do the same thing in Technomancer that you do here. You go through, you don't put any points in everything, and once you've got enough points, because there's 4 different trees in Technomancer. So, Warrior, Ranger, Permanent. Well, if there's a way to... I don't know what that locked one is. No, I don't see any way to, I don't see any way to check your companions. So, no idea. Oh, where was I going? I made me lose track where I was going.
You can put points to level 2.
Oh, come on. Where am I?
Press triangle.
Hold on. Missed that. Press triangle. That just brings out the sword. Oh, you talking about in here? Nope. Oops. Oh, no. Do not want to do that. Nah, it's just... I don't know. I don't really care. I'm not really depending on my companions anyway, so... The only thing I want to do is... Wait, that's... Okay. No. I wish it'd give me an overlay of the entire village. There we go. Damn it. No. Oh, I hate this map.
Vulcan, I do love our little chats, but shouldn't you be doing something?
Captain, this is Ranval. He talks funny, but he can kick some ass.
So, it's Ranval, is it?
That is the knight's name. How can he prove his valor to you?
Alrighty then. I'm glad you warned me that he talks a bit funny. Right then, laddie. All you have to do is fight a duel with me. And do your best.
It will be an honor to fight with a man who they say has never been beaten.
If you think you can flatter me into letting you off lightly, forget about it. Like I said, do your best.
The knight hopes that he will be the first to vanquish him. He will not hold back his blows.
Nice.
That's more like it. Let's see what you've got, laddie. Not bad.
Oh, come on.
Not
Didn't get a chance to watch it?
Welcome to the Freeborn Blades,
Shoot.
boy. We were starting to be seriously short of fighters worthy of the name, and you fight like a man. Though you're a ways off from beating me. Vulcan, he's your recruit. You can take care of him. Go on, away with you.
Welcome to the Freeborn Blades, friend. Don't take it so hard. The entry fight is a humiliation we all had to go through. Me including.
The captain deserves his post and his reputation. He is after such a combat, the knight will need to rest for a moment. He asked.
Okay, see you later.
All right. 800. Oh, man, now I gotta... Now I gotta go get Sybil. Shoot.
Can you join the party chat?
Hold on. Party chat. Oh. remember, everything that you're saying in the party chat will be broadcast through the setup.
Hello?
Yeah, though. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Okay.
What's up?
Well, you could hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hold on a second.
I can hear you through the TV, which is fine.
Well, that's weird.
In order to look at your companion's skills.
Yep, go ahead.
Party settings. Go to party settings.
I can hear you.
Hello, hello?
Yep, I can hear you fine. Alright, there's Sybil.
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. When you talk, you're coming through loud and clear.
I need your help. Come with me?
If you want.
Alright. It may be your settings. If you've got your settings, because I've got this set up that if I am in a party chat that I can, mine's set for anybody talking in the party chat, it'll actually come over the game showing. So you may have your set so that way it doesn't.
I can hear you on the TV.
All right. Well, I can hear you fine when you talk. So. Got kind of a delay on it, but...
Okay. To look at your companion, go to triangle to speak to them.
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
Okay.
We need to talk about your combat style.
What do you want me to do?
Try to be more offensive, defensive.
I know you want to help me, but you've got to stay alive to do that.
You're right. I will...
I mean, talking with the... That's all you get is combat style. Let's move on. I have some questions for you.
I'd like to ask you a few
There
questions.
should also be another way where you could actually read what it is, and you could pick between the 3 different ones.
Three different ones. You mean on the combat style?
What do you want me to do?
Like I said, I mean, I'm not really too worried about it. I just lost you out of the party.
I know you want...
You're right.
All right. I'm not really too worried about it. As long as she heals me, that's fine. So, That's all I'm concerned about. Okay, I gotta show her the local fauna. Talk to Saban. Where is this guy? You know what? Alright, so now all I have is the cure for the prince. So that should show up on my map. Oh, shh. What the? Alright, there he is. Wait, where am I? Oh. Oh, here he is. What the? How did I miss him?
Do you have any idea how to wake the elf prince up?
Unfortunately, I don't. I think I've tried just about every remedy I know, but nothing works.
You said just about. I'm guessing that's not by chance.
It's true. There's one formula I haven't tried yet. An extremely powerful solution.
What is it?
A very virulent poison secreted by the chrysalid queen. But be careful you don't mix them up with the ones you usually... I wanted to go looking for them myself, but the villager... It seems they can be found along the road we took to get here. And apparently they own...
I'll get you some. I have some questions. Do you have any...
I'm afraid I may not be able to help you. Your symptoms remind me of certain mental illnesses, where the
And do these nutcases throw fire and have eyes burning from within, too?
You'd be surprised at what they can do. But that being the case, if you study them, you might... In particular, I'm thinking of the fact that most of these poor madmen end up giving free... Make sure that doesn't happen.
Okay.
Can I have a look at your...
See what he's got here. Oop. That's it? Okay, 10, 10, 10. Okay, good. Okay. Alright.
Greetings, mercenary.
I gotta go.
Alright, so now... collect the components during nighttime. Alright, let's bring that back up. Just take 5 healing potions. Okay. Yeah, those are all checked already. Alrighty. Time to leave the village and go do some bumping. Alright, I gotta kill one more enemy with fire. Now I gotta switch to my mace. Or hammer. almost time for me to take a break and grab something to eat for dinner. Alright, wait. Alright, there we go. Alright, so north, south, east, west. Which way am I going? I'm going to assume it's down here. No, north is the werebeast. Okay, let's see here. Shoot. Okay, so I want to go south first. Whoops. Hey. Oh, come on. Man, you run out of magic quick enough. Block. There we go. He's done. Oop, 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 oop. No, not that one. No. No, stop. Boy, these controllers are convoluted. Got him. All right. All right. All right, is that it? Yep, that's it. All right, excellent. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm going the right way. Now, if I'm right, let's see. Get the hammer. Good. Gunner. Beautiful. Okay, so now I just need to kill him with a crossbow. Crossbow in my slugger, and then I can open. That opens up everything. I believe this is all opened. Yep. Okay, yep, I'm going to do that. Alright, so everything is opened up. So, just got to kill... Where is it? 3 more enemies with the crossbow. So, where's my crossbow here? Actually, I'm going to make that X. Alright. So, triangle is my trap, X is my crossbow, O is my fire. Alright. And I'll make that my square. Nice. Ooh, I gotta save the game. You gotta remember, save the game. Here, I'll make the guide. Okay. Changing time, recovering magic. Recovering health, level up, giving orders. Your companions can help you remember to adapt to pressing L1 then R2. L1 and R2. Ah. Behave. Okay, block as much as possible. When their life is low. Yes, we'll active that. Oh, okay, so... Cast healing spells on members of the group when their life is low. Yes, we'll make that active. Ah, okay. So you can on your own, defend yourself, attack from a distance, cast healing spells. Cast healing spells. Alright. Gold, gemstone, bones, and heart dust. Okay, why isn't it firing? The heck? Yes, okay. Killed him with the crossbow. 15, okay. Kill 30 enemies with a fireball. Okay, so I need to kill him with fireballs. And the axe. I'm kind of a little stickler on that type of stuff. I like to get everything ready. What the heck? Oop, damn it. Ha! Okay. Oh, shit! The hell? Oh.
These creatures are just disgusting.
Yeah, they look like giant, you know, things.
Yes, yes, I know what you're thinking, mercenary.
What? Ooh, what did I get? Stealthy 10. Chance of critical hit is 8. Eh. Oops. So I can get it up to 9. And 10. Eh. Mine are better. Interruption. No health regen, resistance, trap damage. But the only thing is I get... Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Well, I can do magic regen, or I could do max magic. I can increase my health, or I can go physical resistance. Poison damage. This charm adds poison to the bearer's attacks. Ooh. Oh, this is a tough one. What do I have here? Okay, health regen, physical resistance, and the gunner. So if I... This small pouch contains everything to make... Okay. Crystal attack, resistance to poison, resistance to ice. I can bump that up to 15. That would freaking help get the damn thing up a little faster. Actually, you know, I don't really need health regen as long as I've got Sybil with me, so magic regen. Magic, poison, ice, trap damage. Might as well go trap damage. Nice. All right, that's pretty good. Yeah, I didn't like stealthy.
Sybil, can I...
Yes?
I'd like to ask you if...
What do you want to know?
So then...
I observed that the Rippers always hide inside objects, like a tree trunk, for example. They're quite slow, and only attack from a very close distance. On the other hand, have you discovered any new...
I destroyed some kind of fungi or parasite. They're like a round ball that doesn't move. So then,
have you discovered any new...
I saw some whip vines. I mean, I'm not very good at naming things, but that's how I describe what they do. So then,
have you discovered...
Nothing new for now.
All right. If I could sneak attack this guy. Come on. There we go. Whoa! Sybil went down. That's not good. Shoot, I can't see. Man. Oh, shoot. Darn it, I was going to get him with a fireball. Sybil dead? Uh-oh. Oh, you bitch. No, I guess she's not. I'm not a big fan of that stealth attack. Maybe it'll work better on human enemies. Wait, alright. What? How did I... Oh, God. This is... No, what the... This is a stupid thing. What is the... No, that's not... Where's the path? What the heck? Well, I'm going back around the way I came. Okay, so I want to go to the... Wait. Oh, no, darn it. There we go. Ooh, Elven Scimitar. What is that? Nope. Yeah. Nice. 14 and 13. Attack speed is only 50% though. That's 75. So I added health and fire. So it's just got basic standard stuff here. So stick with my pain. Wait. Oh, 1 point. Eight more to go. Nice. Shoot, where was I going? This is what I don't like, man. You pull this map up, you can hardly see. Wait a minute. What the... No, I want to go this way. Here we go. Suppose once I get the hang of it, it'll be okay, but it's kind of weird with so many different choices. Doing a quick save. Don't trust the autos. Oh. What the hell? Oh shit, there's more of them. Okay, let's set some traps. It's a trap! I got a trophy! Woohoo! Okay.
Why aren't the chrysalids attacking?
Man, I can't see what's going on. Oh, come on!
Hey, time to wake up. Are you Heyman? Marana's assistant? Marana. You okay? Can you move? Cold. Man, you don't look so good. You take it easy and wait here. I'm gonna have a look around.
That was kind of nice. That took almost all his... Wow. I should have used the firebomb, but... No, what the... Oh, okay, I'm turned around here. Alright, let's get you back.
Great. You're still there. You feeling any better? Come on. We'll go back to the village. Marana will take care of you.
Well, I guess it's an automatic cutscene. You just automatically take him back to the village. Nice. Not a big fan of that turning totally dark. That's...
Haemon! Oh, you found him. Thank you. But what have you done to him? Did you hit him?
He was like this when I found him in the swamps. He followed without complaint, but never said a word.
He must be in a state of shock. I'll take care of him.
He's infected!
In any case, Haemon owes you much, as I do. All of these refugees are in your debt. Please, I would like you to have this. It belonged to my husband.
Hey, thanks. I'll put it to good use. I'd like to see what you have to sell.
Okay, I got that. Tainted leather. I got 10 tainted leather. Gemstones. Yeah, plenty. Yeah, I don't need anything here. Alright. Nice. Alright. Okay, get rid of that. And get rid of that. That's physical ability. Yeah. Physical damage. Let's go 2 physical damage. Oops. That'll give me 10. Actually, that'd give me 11. But here I got a chance critical for 10%, so I'd rather do that. Yeah, still it's a little bit better. Not worth the 1 point. Okay, get rid of the Elven. That's a tough one. So it gives me 6. I got physical resistance of 3. That'll boost it up to 7. That's nice. Oh, shoot. That's got a 5% resistance to poison. Well, that does a little bit better. Yeah. Hold on to it. Tough decisions here. Let's see. What did I... Oops. Okay, max health and set on fire. Oops. No max health. Yeah, not interested then. Yeah. Alright, let's find the smith and... God, where am I here? No, I'm going the wrong way.
So, you have returned.
I'll be back.
Nope, darn it.
So,
show me what you have.
Legionary's gauntlets. Eh. Swordsman boots, swordsman boots. Swordsman. Alright. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now that gives me magic regen. That gives me health regen. Resistance to poison 10%. Actually, that's probably all I really need. So that means... Oh, forgot I had that. Actually, you know what? Get rid of that. Don't need that. Oh. So, let's see. Okay, got my sword. Got that. Spare crossbow. Nah. So we can get 8 gemstones out of it. Bones. Okay, so I got trap damage there. 10% resistance to poison. 0.10 magic return. Interruption resist 12. That's got that. Trap damage, health regen, and resistance to magic. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to sell it to him.
So, you have returned.
That way,
Show me what you have.
if I decide I want it, I can buy it back. Okay. Physical resistance of 3. Dark magic, poison. Physical resistance of 3. Yeah, get rid of the Legionary Greaves. Don't need those. I'd rather keep the 5% resistance to poison.
So, you have...
Show me what you have for sale.
Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't care if it matches or not. Let's see. Okay, 1 helmet, 1 boot, 1 gauntlet, 1 breastplate, 1 dagger. I got these 2. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ugh. Okay, 6 more with the fire spells, and I'm good to go. Alright. Yep, alright, everything is good here. Maximum increase by 20. Ugh. I need that. Okay, additional weight before overload, plus 50. A good chance of finding items on enemies, 20%. That can wait, not really too worried about it. Nearby chests give off a sound. Alright. The only thing I need here is 2 more points to get my magic up. Plus 2 for sword damage, which will be good. Alright. On that note, I'm going to save the game, take a break, and grab something to eat. It's 9 o'clock here. So, it's coming. I'm enjoying the crafting bit. This is pretty interesting. I don't really care about... I don't care what I look like as long as I get the best out of my...
Sybil, can I talk?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you if...
What do you want to know?
So then...
Have you discovered any...
Nothing you...
Nope. Alright. Yeah, let's move on. Alright. Ending the broadcast.